President Abdel Fattah El-Sisi affirms that Egypt has successfully eradicated hepatitis C. President El-Sisi emphasizes that the 6.5% unemployment rate shows success in managing challenges with population growth. And the World Health Organization presents Egypt's malaria-free certificate to the Ministry of Health. You are now watching the latest updates in Egypt on Qnews, and moving on for the latest developments. President Abdel Fattah El-Sisi has affirmed that Egypt has successfully eradicated hepatitis C, declaring it a crisis of the past after an extensive nationwide screening campaign. President El-Sisi emphasized that crises present genuine opportunities for success through confrontation and resolution. His comments came during the second global conference on health, population, and human development. He also highlighted the significance of utilizing parallel, integrated, and interconnected strategies, noting that Egypt adopts this approach to address various challenges. President Abdel Fattah El-Sisi has highlighted that the unemployment rate of 6.5% reflects Egypt's effective efforts in addressing and managing the challenge of significant population growth. President El-Sisi continued by stating that Egypt has been focusing on addressing population growth while simultaneously building the nation's infrastructure to overcome its previous deficiencies. He noted that Egypt is now ranked 22nd globally, adding that he prefers not to disclose the country's former ranking. The Minister of Foreign Affairs, Badr Abdelati, has stated that migration is a timeless phenomenon deeply rooted in human societies. And during the International Conference on Population, Health and Human Development, Minister Abdelati highlighted the advantages of legal migration for both origin and host countries. He addressed the challenges faced by nations hosting displaced individuals and emphasized the urgent need for support for countries near conflict zones. Notably, Abdelati pointed out that Egypt is unique in not having refugee camps, offering free services and equal treatment to its guests, an unprecedented level of support for displaced individuals. And the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Badr Abdelati, has convened with the Sudan Department at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs to discuss the latest developments in the ongoing crisis in Sudan. The discussions focused on Egypt's efforts to restore security and stability in Sudan. Abdelati reaffirmed Egypt's commitment to preserving Sudanese institutions and respecting its sovereignty. He emphasized the importance of facilitating humanitarian efforts, providing relief aid, and offering support to mitigate the crisis' impact on the Sudanese people. The Palestinian Minister of Health, Majid Abu Ramadan, has emphasized Palestine's reliance on Egypt for support, describing Egypt as the strategic depth of Palestine. He noted that most Palestinian university graduates come from the Egyptian institutions, highlighting Egypt's crucial experience in rebuilding infrastructure in devastated Gaza. And during a session at the International Conference on Population, Health and Human Development, Abu Ramadan stated that Palestine has the determination to rebuild what the occupation has destroyed, potentially faster than anticipated. He emphasized the need for support from Arab nations and international organizations, asserting that Gaza will rise from its ashes once again. The Minister of Agriculture and Land Reclamation, Ala Farouk, has announced that the procedures for 867 insured contracts have been completed, with 250 contracts already delivered and the remainder in the process of distribution. To facilitate this, committees have been formed to reach beneficiaries at their locations. And during a general session of the House of Representatives, Minister Farouk added that collection rates have risen to unprecedented levels, with proceeds totaling £550 million over the past 3 months. The Minister of Health and Population, Khalid Abdel Ghaffar, has emphasized the global consensus on the need for robust infrastructure to invest in human development. He affirmed the state's commitment to health protection, essential for improving quality of life. And during the second conference on population, health and human development, Abdel Ghaffar presented Egypt's 14 presidential initiatives aimed at enhancing citizens' lives. He noted the country's achievements in obtaining certificates of freedom from hepatitis C and malaria, as well as cancer initiatives that have positively impacted 94 million Egyptians and received widespread acclaim. WHO Regional Director Hanan Hassan El-Balkhi has presented Egypt's malaria-free certificate to Health Minister Khalid Abdel Ghaffar during the International Conference on Population, Health and Human Development. The minister expressed his gratitude to President El-Sisi for his unwavering support of health, population and comprehensive development initiatives, all aimed at ensuring a decent life for the Egyptian citizen. The Minister of Health and Population, Khalid Abdel Ghaffar, has said that the Decent Life, or Hayat Karima project, is the largest of its kind in the world, benefiting more than 20 to 25 million citizens in its first phase to cover 1,480 villages and approximately 52 centers in all of Egypt's villages. Abdel Ghaffar stressed that the initiative to eliminate waiting lists has benefited 2.4 million citizens with an investment of £20 billion. He noted that the state's goal is to ensure health protection for citizens, which is central to human development. Through health insurance projects and the elimination of waiting lists, job opportunities have also been created. The Minister of Petroleum and Mineral Resources, Karim Badawi, has emphasized Egypt's vital role as a regional energy center, highlighting the country's significant potential in meeting global energy demands. He noted that the Egyptian market is a large and promising, supported by robust infrastructure aimed at maximizing gas exploitation and enhancing value-added industries like petrochemicals and refining. Badawi stated that natural gas will remain a key fuel for years to come, urging collective efforts to boost discoveries and attract investments through ongoing research and exploration auctions. He underscored the need for advanced technology to expedite these developments and support projects that contribute to decarbonization. The Cypriot Energy Minister George Papanastasio emphasized the importance of cooperation between Egypt and Cyprus, stating that Egypt is Cyprus's preferred partner in natural gas sector. Speaking at the Mediterranean Basin Conference at the Alexandria Biblioteca, Papa Anastasio noted that Egypt has key factors for energy investment, including its strategic location, resources, and infrastructure. He emphasized the importance of the MOC 24 conference for the region and praised Egypt's role as a vital partner, supporting efforts to leverage natural resources for mutual benefit. The Central Bank of Egypt has revealed the conditions for benefiting from the Tourism Sector Support Initiative funded by the Ministry of Finance. The bank outlined 5 requirements for tourism companies to qualify for the initiative. One of the key conditions is that companies must hold either a permanent or temporary operating license, valid for a maximum of 6 months from the end of the withdrawal period. Additionally, companies benefiting from the initiative must submit a declaration confirming their commitment to selling 40% of their hotel revenues in foreign currency to the participating banks, starting from the date of their operational activity. The Minister of Housing, Sharif al-Shirbini, has highlighted Egypt's urban transformation under President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi, focusing on smart, sustainable cities offering investment opportunities. And during a meeting with the Japanese real estate mogul Kanazawa Yukuyu, El-Shirbini discussed Egypt's strategic development plan. Yukuyu plans to invest $8 billion, citing Egypt's potential as a gateway to the Arab and African markets. The Minister of Investment and Foreign Trade, Hassan El-Khatib, has emphasized to a delegation from the Emirati El-Dahra Agriculture Company the ministry's commitment to supporting investors and fostering an attractive investment environment in Egypt. The company's CEO in Egypt, Raouf Tawfiq, expressed the company's eagerness to expand its investments in the agriculture sector and boost exports while adopting sustainable practices. Operating in Egypt since 2007, the company has invested $250 million to enhance food security and increase financial returns per acre. It manages 3 major agriculture projects covering 67,000 acres. El-Ahli men's handball team claimed the African Club Championship for league champions after a dominant 43-22 victory over Benin's Flowers in the final held in Morocco. El-Ahli's strong first half performance, led by defensive intensity and swift transitions, set the tone for their triumph. Head coach Stefan Matsson's strategic adjustments ensured their dominance, securing the prestigious title. Ahli will defend their Egyptian Super Cup title against Ceramica Cleopatra this Sunday at Abu Dhabi's Mohammed bin Zayed Stadium. Coach Marcel Koller expressed enthusiasm about playing in Abu Dhabi while recognizing the tough challenge ahead. Ceramica Cleopatra, making their Super Cup debut, aim to leave a strong impression. Despite recent setbacks, Ahli are determined to maintain their dominance and claim another victory. And that brings us to the end of our news bulletin, and here's what we've been covering. President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi affirms that Egypt has successfully eradicated hepatitis C. President al-Sisi emphasizes that 6.5% unemployment rate shows success in managing challenges with population growth. And the World Health Organization presents Egypt's malaria-free certificate to the Ministry of Health. This brings us to the end of our bulletin, and remember to stay updated by following Qnews on YouTube, Facebook, X, Instagram and TikTok at Qnews EG for the latest developments.